Ooh, I have a body and a tummy. I want to pet a frog. I'm missing posters.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
Oh, you have secrets for sure.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Like the god?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years. I
Ew,
just assumed every house had
carpet
peepholes
floor.
and sealed.
Am I pregnant?
My mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving. I ate a lot of things that night.
This is not a healthy diet. I'm a cat.
And suddenly, I was an owl. I imagined his face looking up and
that's
seeing mine
brutal.
through my talons.
Ow. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Yeah.
I will be
Num, 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 num.
delicious.
He set sail with his family and his house. 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house.
Oh, hell yeah, eat yourself, child. I don't care, Mama, I'm going to space. Yeet.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd
I become
obviously been
small,
built for
that's
smaller
fine.
hands and bellies.
She said smaller belly. I'm betting you I'm pregnant. Do I need to go here? This place seems more interesting.
Growing up, I always
That
thought of
is in
Barbara as a
Dr.
child
Bra,
star.
yes. A very pointy one. Ew.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
I don't know, it looks pretty cool to me.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
Like Jamie Lee
she was
Curtis.
all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
No.
Getting better. I think you just need the
not
right
good.
motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate
Rick
when...
seems like a dick.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven.
It's a horror story,
He'd
so I went
slipped
dark
into a
mode.
table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
You're
Also,
right.
I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
I told you there were
Secret
secrets in
is
there.
Keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Maybe it's just Halloween's theme.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, heck yeah, I can whack shit. I'm pretty sure this is straight up just the Halloween theme. And Spookle Mookle's going to get me.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Yeah, I'm the murderer now.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Whack it.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Deserve.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw
Angry.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The
Barb,
whacking stick.
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara!
Still going?
Walter? What's going on up there?
Ah!
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah, I already whacked one guy. You think I won't whack another? Kill it.
Walter.
Time to whack the child.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, I see someone to whack.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
Oh, come on.
He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Kid's dead. Give up on him.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
He's fucking deaf. Whack! More! Yeah, kill him!
He wasn't moving,
Finish him.
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Finish him. Let's go, let me down. Let me eat myself down so I can go attack him. And he's gone. Yep, knew it. This is why you just yeet yourself off the balcony to finish him.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
A radio? Oh. Time to beat more people, huh?
At the door, she heard whispering.
More people to kill.
Was coming from inside the house.
Kill them.
Dear.
Is oh dear the best you can manage tonight?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw
I still
what
yeeted a
kind
guy
of
off the
monsters they
balcony.
were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. They took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside
He was
the
meant to be
music
dead.
box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
I'm gonna get copyright for that one.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending. I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Small. I go up here.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Rude.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Dragon.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Mole man. It is pitch black in here.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Very.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
The mole man.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
He has a nice voice.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Don't drink directly from the can.
I
No,
was
you'll
expected
cut
to be
yourself.
dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Are we onto a train or something? I feel like
Even a
earthquakes
monster
don't happen every
on the
day.
other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
No shade.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Mole man.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly St. Calvin.
Yeah. Another whacking
Maybe
stick?
this is all a mistake.
Whack. Whack.
But I need to stop living the same day,
Whack.
even if it kills me. Whatever's
It
out
was
there,
a train.
I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Are you ready to get hit by a
I'm
train?
going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
The train? The splat
I don't
noise you
mind
make?
if I only have a year left,
Or like 30
or a
seconds?
month, or a single week.
Or like 10 more
I'd
seconds?
be happy with one new day. I can already
Not why you
imagine the
going back
sun
in the-
on my face.
He was not very smart. To be fair, the train was late.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Oh, man.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Alright, time to go get hit by a train again. You know, it stopped for a week.
Maybe
Maybe it stopped for 7 years. But timing's a bitch.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made,
How about making the same mistake
trying
the
to
other
bury
kid
something
made?
that's still alive.
Oh.
Now
Right,
that there's
please
only one
don't
of
get
us
hit by the
left,
train.
or maybe 2.
Maybe 2. She's definitely pregnant.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Okay, time to get hit by a train. Actually, the whole track's gone. We're not gonna get hit by a train then. Oh yeah, this got fucked. Okay, no train. We
I
live
don't know if I
to
should
die
even be
another
writing
day.
this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family
You're creepy.
and the history you're a part of.
Can I go in? Become small? Can't become small. What are you about though? I saw you out the window.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I like cemeteries. They're peaceful.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh. Same.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Bob, Oliver, Shotzi, Shadow, Christopher, Derpy and Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, and then Derpy and Derpy Jr.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Kitty cat with wings. Rocket ship, he eaten himself. Sven, who built the house. Edie Sr., presumably, because I'm not dead yet, I think. Walter has a weird rock with a tiny person. Was he the dude underground? Is that why he had rock with tiny person? And then Barbara the child star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Mighty Odin. Okay. Can I, like, adjust the focus or something?
Edie said she
There we
dreamed
go.
about the old house every night.
Oh, that's the house that, like, sunk. Surprised it's not. Oh my god, I almost went off the cliff. Can I go off the cliff? I can't go off the cliff.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Who the hell is that? Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Fair enough. Who's Sanjay Kumar, though? I think 2002 as well.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
Is mom there?
For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I fucking knew it. Who put a baby in me? Who did this?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Gosh darn, youngins these days gotta learn how to shoot a gun.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
You're gonna learn to kill a deer tonight,
Am I
son.
gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Okay, daughter.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey,
Of what?
language.
There's like you, there's a child. Oh.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Bad pissing,
Definitely.
as
Hey.
you do.
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
I'm gonna go
You
live
know who
out
else
in
thought
the
he was gonna be
woods.
Some guy who died.
Pictures
Dawn,
of the
I'm being serious.
sheets.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Well, I tried the fish and it wasn't good enough.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build...
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
A deer!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture
Kind
of
of
it.
bright now. I don't want to shoot a deer. So what am I?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Don't do it, child. It's not worth it.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
No, don't do it, child.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
No!
Great shot, Dawn!
No! Really? She's up there fucking crying and you're taking a picture? Fucking selfie. You know, I'm making you look bad. You're like being cropped out the photo.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that,
Oh.
okay?
You're a terrible father or whatever you are.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
silly.
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Fucking deserved. Actually deserved. Hey, sorry to interrupt you, Editor Sherry here. So, the VOD got muted because of copyright for this next part. I did my best to recreate the audio up ahead, but I got a little creative, so please enjoy whatever the heck this is.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Excited baby noises. These are the noises of an excited
I think
baby.
he saw things the rest of us don't.
Quack. Splash. Bath time's over, Gregory. It's time to ring, 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 ring. Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now. Splash. Boing.
I wonder what he saw.
Splash. Boing. Splash. Quack, quack. Boing.
What his world
Splash.
was like.
Quack. Boing. Splash. Boing. Splash. Quack, quack. I am duck. Boing. Splash. Boing. Splash.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Quack.
Lost
Boing.
in his imagination.
Splash. Boing.
Whatever it was he saw.
Splash. Boing. Splash. Boing. Splash. Boing. Boing.
It sure made him
Splash.
happy.
Boing. Splash. Boing. Splash. Boing. Boing. Boing.
Clunk. I know how silly it sounds,
Splash. Boing. Splash.
that I was worried about a baby being
Splash.
too happy,
Boing.
but I felt him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory. Splash.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Ring, boing. Ring, ring, ring. Boing. Damn it. Boing. Hold on. I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us
Boing.
about the world he saw.
Boing. 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 Boing.
Kay, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
but I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Marigold on the block?
I'm sure he's happy.
Yeah, down.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Heck yeah, we drowned.